Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We left off the last episode by finally getting the level 3 Master Sword. The strongest sword in the game. Actually, I think the Big Goron Sword, which we also got last episode, is equal in strength, but it's a two-hander. I can't quite remember, but I think that's the case. But in any case, both swords are link game only. And we were able to pull the Master Sword from this pedestal that normally has the Noble Sword. So it was pretty cool that we were able to do the Master Sword here. But we have to get to dungeon number 6. We are running just a little bit late. It's a quarter till 10, and I have to have this episode up in the next 45 minutes. So what we have to do here is we go winter, we go counterclockwise. Same pattern of seasons increasingly get hotter. So winter to the left. Autumn is south, trying not to lose my shield to these likes. And spring to the east. And finally, summer to the north. I'm pretty sure this is the pattern. I'm almost certain of it. It is. Okay, I was right. Oh, and these do wake up. Oh, wait, I could have sworn the Master Sword could break these guys. I was wrong. But the Big Goron Sword can. Is the Big Goron Sword stronger than the Master Sword? Anyway. Go away. So, somewhat exciting news. A little bit. Not huge, groundbreaking. But, I finally got the multi-track... words. The multi-track recording figured out. And so... Hold on a second. Let's deal with these guys. I finally have multi-track recording figured out, so I can individually edit the audio levels of the videos, which feels so good because in the ages portion of this LP, there were a couple episodes where the audio got botched a little bit, and unfortunately, I couldn't go back and re-record them because I'd already saved over those points in the game. So I had to just go in and wholesale change the audio, increase it, and it did work for what I needed it to do. But I feel better knowing that I can just change what I need to change moving forward. Let's go ahead and grab this so we have a warp point from now on. And then what else did we see? I'm pretty sure underneath one of these bushes is an old man who will steal from me. So we're not going to bother with that. Winter next, I think, is the correct answer. Where's my shovel? There it is. I'm pretty sure this will create a mound of snow that, yes, okay. I was right about that. There we go. Maybe it's those bushes. It is a bush in this area. I just can't remember which. Let's move this aside, jump back down here, and then make it spring one last time. And then let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to enter dungeon number 6, the Ancient Ruins. And now, as I said at the end of the last episode, this might in fact be my favorite dungeon in Seasons. It's a very fun, it's probably the most, let me think on this before I talk out my ass. I think it's probably the best balance of action and puzzles in this particular game. Oh, nope. Is there nothing in here? I thought there was a block you pushed. But maybe I was wrong. So yeah, if I want to get this episode out, I'm trying to keep like a daily upload schedule. And so sometimes that means bulk recording, which I haven't done at all this week because I've had so much other stuff going on. But I think this wall is bombable? No, I was wrong, and I pushed myself into a hole. Great. What am I missing? Anyway, I'm trying to keep a consistent daily upload schedule, which means sometimes I have to bulk, so I have content on the weekends. and sometimes I have to push out a last minute upload because I was so busy I couldn't bulk. Today is the latter situation. I had a lot going on. Well, it's not that I had so much going on. I finally decided to sit down, and that was like nothing. That's like 100 rupees. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have more than we'll ever need for the rest of the run. It wasn't so much that I was busy. I realized I'd been making a promise to get a certain video out for the better part of a month now, and I just kept not doing it because of the sheer scope of the project. Well, that's one reason. The scope of the project was one. And then the other issue was just watching the footage back was almost as stressful for me as experiencing it the first time. And so I just kept putting it off. I kept just not wanting to deal with it. But the deciding factor really wasn't even that I had been promising. It was the fact that it was like 100 gigabytes worth of footage taking up space on my hard drive, and I had to get rid of it. And I couldn't get rid of it until I finished the supercut of the Imakuni challenge. So it's done. It is officially up on the channel. I will 5 rupees. Are you joking? Shoot. It's up on the channel. It's done. I haven't deleted the raw file. Okay. I haven't deleted the raw files of the VODs yet because I'm still wanting to not cut them down, but I want to cut out the footage of the non-TCG session of those VODs and upload them individually. So anyone who doesn't want to watch, is it 12 or 13? It's like 12 or 13 hours worth of footage in the final cut. It was closer to, I said 20 in the beginning. It turned out to be closer to 40 hours of footage I had to scrub through and condense down. And even then, it came out to just, I think, like 11 hours and 53 minutes. That was, I probably could have gotten it down more, but I wanted to also convey the sheer scope of the many, many failures in the run. And so this was just the best I could do. I don't expect anyone to sit down and watch the whole thing. I would love for some people to watch it. I would love for it to pop off. But I have no expectations of that happening. It's just there because I said I would do it, and I try to be consistent with what I say I'm going to do. And I kind of like the idea of supercuts in general. I can't reach those from here. Okay, cool. I really like the notion of supercuts for people who don't want to watch an episode-by-episode basis and just watch one long, like, quote-unquote movie version. That just really appeals to me. Ow, dick. Like, for example, I'm going to, once both these LPs are done, I guess I could have done the Aegis side already. Oh, we don't have the item we need yet. Did I just go the wrong way? This is a staircase. I'm almost certain that that's a staircase, yeah. Once I'm done with these LPs, I'm also going to cut them down into a supercut for each game, Aegis and a season supercut. I really like those. I think they're not any different experience-wise, aside from, like, cutting out the intros and outros of every episode. But it's good second monitor content, if you know what I mean. Just to have it playing in the background and not having to worry about either manually switching to the next video or auto playing to the next video or whatever. It's just, I don't know, something about it really appeals to my monkey brain. And so it's finally done. Why did I do that? What am I doing? Hold on. Where are we? We need to get up. How do we get up? Okay. No, this still isn't right either. Is this gonna be another episode where I have to cut down how lost I get? What am I missing? Hold on, there's a room I've obviously not looked into. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I was missing something. Cool. Yeah, you just need to get out of my way. Go. Oh, fall in the hole, dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, my nose. Sorry. Grab that fairy. The magnetic glove. Here it is. Let's see. Do this. Nope. No, come here. I didn't mean to do that, but I think it actually works. Okay, come back here. Go back up. And come back. There it is. There's that key. Now we're going to go back to the block in the beginning, which is through here, I believe. Yes. Excellent. Now we should be able to flip the spinner in an upward direction. Yeah. So come through here and go back around. Cool, we got it. Sorry, that took a minute. There is one more, quote-unquote supercut I need to do for the channel. And it's a much smaller project by comparison. As soon as I finished the Imakuni challenge, I went straight to another Pokemon TCG challenge, the Endless Edits, the Endless Swaps challenge. But I finished that in like 3 streams. I think I finished it in like 6 hours total, if that. Maybe not even that. Maybe 5. Maybe not even that, honestly. And so I'm going to condense it. Like, I'm not going to do individual uploads for that, of the VODs, because there's just not enough to justify it. I'm going to do just one cut of the entire challenge and be done with it. And of course, it'll be on the channel. But it's not a problem. Like, obviously, I enjoyed the run. I like having it on the channel. But the pleasure and sense of accomplishment I got from completing that doesn't even approach what it felt like to finish the Imakuni run. The glove. And so I do want to work on those things. I'm so sorry. Those things at some point tonight. Not the Zelda cuts. Those won't be happening tonight because I'm not doing those until we're done with both LPs. So we have a little bit of time left here. Ow, I didn't even jump. Move. Oof. Shield. There are actually other ways to get through these guys without your shield. As a matter of fact, let's show it off. I haven't had a chance or a reason to do it. Come here. There it is. So if for some reason you couldn't afford a shield, or likes ate your shield or something like that, there is recourse to kill them anyway. I think Gale Seeds might work too. But that doesn't really count as killing them. They'll immediately respawn. And I guess obviously you can knock them into pits too, right? But anyway, after we finish this episode, because it is just going to be this episode for now, because I have to stream still. We have to... I don't know if we're finishing Hollow Knight tonight, but if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? I'm trying to think what I have going on. Oh, shoot. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. We had one work-related issue that I meant to address an hour ago, and I totally forgot. I don't know if I can kill... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't have to kill... Or, I don't know if I had to kill or not. Sometimes you can't push a block until you've killed all the enemies in a room. Do we go back through here? Yes, okay. This is the correct direction. I do forget what I was saying or where I was going. Oh, no, I remember. So I don't expect to finish Hollow Knight tonight. But I do expect to be done by the end of tomorrow's stream, if we stream tomorrow. It just depends on this work situation, whether or not I need to come in. So the idea... Oh, shoot. I really wish I had my upgraded shield. What do you... Oh, no. I know how to upgrade the shield in this game. I remember. Well, I remember how to... Well, that was rude. I remember how to get the first upgrade. I don't remember how to get the linked upgrade. Hold on. Where is this? Run, 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 run. Move, bat! My goodness. Anyway. So, obviously, we're going to stream for several hours tonight, Hollow Knight. And that's going to be lots of fun, because I'm loving it. It's probably been my favorite content to do in a long time. It's certainly been more fun and engaging. Is this the... No, it's not. One of these walls is not like the other. Nope. Is it this one? Oh, no, it's literally this one with the cracks in it. Stupid. Stupid. Anyway. So, we're going to stream tonight. Not sure for how long, but we're going to get towards the end game. What? What's with all these baby rupees? Go away, go away, go away. Was there any... Oh, it moved that one, Armos. Uh-oh. Sorry. That was, in fact, my work alarm. It wasn't my work alarm. Specifically, it was my, hey, make sure you don't sleep in until 11 tonight alarm. But it also happens to be my work alarm. Because usually I'm up for work no later than 10. Oh shit! I didn't equip a sword. No wonder. Bro, what? How did you even do that? How did I do that? All right, hold on. Ugh, this guy's a dick. Can you just... Oh my gosh, thank you. That was way too much damage. Actually, we had the blue ring on. It wasn't a whole lot of damage. Anyway, I keep trying to make this point, and I keep getting distracted. We're going to stream tonight. I have to edit... I could have sworn that was one of the trick ones. I have to edit last night's stream still. I have to edit tonight's stream, but that's not a priority. I can do that tomorrow. And then I would like to edit the remaining... There's 5 Imakuni VODs. I think I have 2 of them edited and uploaded. I would like to get the other 3 done tonight. And possibly the infinite edits. Is this the... It is the magic boomerang. Nice. Okay, hold on. Big Goron sword once again. Just break all these. Not even gonna mess with the... Actually, you know what? Let's show off what the boomerang can do. This is a really cool item. You can, while you're holding the button, you can control its movement for a few seconds. And it hurts armored enemies. Super awesome item. Love it. It's one of, if not my... Is it my favorite item in this game? In Seasons? It's up there. It's certainly up there. I like Dungeon 8's key item better. I think it's probably my second favorite. Now... Oh, no, I know where we need to go. The place with that crystal switch. Which I think was around here. I forget. Can it break these? Can we... Bro, I know you can do this. Come on. You've done harder. Maybe. Okay, fine. Fine, let's not waste time. It's not that big a deal. I'm so bad at dodging things. Here we go. Now we want the boomerang once again. There we go. Pretty sure it kills these guys in 2 hits. I didn't hold the button. 4? 4 hits. My Master Sword's just stronger, so we're gonna go with that. One thing I do need to look up, and I will have to look this up, is the Golden Beast locations for the red ring. I just don't see a way for me to naturally intuit those. And it's obscure enough that I just don't remember. Ow, dick! No? Okay. Well, we waste our time coming around here. Can you just die? I guess we jump down here next. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to bounce us back up for a second. There we go. Break both of you. Okay, you guys are so annoying. I don't think I even need to kill them, but let's just do it for the love of the game. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I did that. Where's my slingshot? Here it is. There we go. Boom. Come around here. Okay, so this is probably the funnest part, in my opinion, of this section. Let's go ahead and grab it. That wasn't even a real rupee, by the way. It was a fake. However, if we do not make it through here before these walls crush us, that's an instant game over, yo. Of course, it's not hard. It's not difficult. But, you know, it's still interesting. Like I said, this dungeon's probably the most interesting, in my opinion. Mechanically, challenge-wise, etc. The puzzles are... Like, the puzzles aren't hard, by any means. But they're interesting. But watch me get stumped by this one puzzle. Oh no, it really was the last block. Boss? No. Or mini-boss is what I meant. No key. Do we just jump down here? That doesn't sound right. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Did we get the... We haven't gotten the compass yet. Anyway. Oh, shoot. I'm just bad at this. I'm just bad at this. Oh, I thought I was going to screw it up again. Here it is. Is this that red dude? It is. We hate this guy. Oh, hold on. Wait, I have Pegasus seeds. Let's not be stupid about this. We're still gonna be stupid about this. Come on. Oh, you cheater. Stop doing that. Oh, I missed. Oh, damn it, Steven. Steven, what are you doing? Where are you? Where is he? There he is. Bro, just get over here. Oh. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh. There we go. Now we just jump and KO each of these. There we go. Impossible. Not once, but twice. Varen, Onyx. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Can we just grab that just to have it? Come back! Man, it's so crazy that we're almost done with this LP. I don't know what we're doing next. Like, obviously, we have Hollow Knight going on stream. And I don't want to double dip on a game or a genre. Alright, now one of these, it's the stupid snake puzzle. Nope. I have ideas for what I'd like to do. I'm going to press the right one next and watch it still be wrong. Oh, okay. Well, screw me. I have ideas for what I want to do next. I mean, I did recently decide that there's that Breath of the Wild shaped elephant in the room, right? That's been there for several months now, since I came back to content creation. And I haven't been sure what I was going to do with it. I've been back and forth on whether I want to continue it, because it's a lot of work to waste, or if I wanted to start over, because I don't think I'd be pleased with the quality of the work. Like, if I were to continue it. And so I have decided I am just going to restart. I'm going to restart the run. Same rules, same restrictions, all that. But, ow, dick. Just die. Oh, I had words and I lost them. Hold on, let me think. There we go. Did they not come to life? I thought they did. Anyway, I am going to restart the run. I don't know when, but we are restarting it from scratch. Overall, the quality should be better. First off, because I'm recording on better equipment. I have a better setup now than I used to. Obviously, I've got my green screen now. I don't remember if I had the green screen when I did the Breath of the Wild, when I started it. Did I just bait myself? Is this wrong? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Damn it, Steven. And it's the Nintendo Switch 2 version, right? And so, better frame rate. I think the graphics are crisper, if I recall. What did that do for me? I don't remember. I don't see. So we are going to do that. That's on. It's in the plans. I don't know when, but it'll be hopefully. Actually, it won't be before the summer. I know that. It won't be until I know for sure what my boss's plans are for the summer. We need this. Just hit him. All right, let me get on this side of you. I do have a potion, but this guy has historically been very difficult for me. Oh, you dick. Why don't we have the Pegasus seeds on? Hold on. To kind of mitigate the sand issue. Stop. If I die here, I'm going to be very mad. There's that one. You only got one mouth left. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh, hold on. Where's my this? Oh, no. There we go. Okay, that went better than I expected. So yeah, the Breath of the Wild run is there. It's happening. I just don't know when. It all depends on how things look this summer. I'll continue with the other plans here in a minute. You got the blowing wind, an essence of nature. Sweet fruit is born when pollen is carried by the blowing wind. Say, Link, the blowing wind reaches me too. I dreamt of a cemetery west of Horon Village. Could an essence lie there? To get there, find a way across the sea. When I first read that, I genuinely thought you were going to go to like a whole other continent in this game. Give me just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. It was just someone who connected with me on Twitter. We're discussing. I don't want to get into potential spoiler stuff, but we're discussing a potential project. So I just had to. Let's just go here. I just had to follow up on that real quick. Shoot. Yeah, I know. Stop. Oh my gosh, it's the second time this alarm has interrupted. We want, I guess, this and Pegasus seeds. Sure, I guess a gaseous seed's fine. Nope. Okay, well, we're just gonna go inside. We don't actually care about most of that stuff. We actually don't care much about Maple stuff in general. We got this. It's like the third time we've gotten this. Okay, whatever. Rings do nothing unless worn. Ain't that the truth? Anyway. We do have all these rupees. We should maybe, I guess, buy some gashes. You've already seen my members card. Just move. So anyway, obviously the Zelda, the Breath of the Wild challenge is happening. Can't tell you when, but summer at the earliest, autumn at the latest. Just depends on work. Because it's a big project. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. I also really want to do a Pokemon LP. I haven't done one since. Did we look at you yet? Are you just the... Yeah, you're the farmer. I haven't done a Pokemon LP since Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like a dedicated LP, not just VODs uploaded to the channel. And so, I've been thinking... I really, really want to do... a... Soul Silver. Not even Soul Silver. I want to do a ROM hack. I want to do Storm Silver. And specifically, I want to do an egg lock because I've never successfully completed a lock. Oh, that potion's kind of wasted. That's fine. I've never successfully done a lock, either because I either grew bored with it, or I failed it, or the people I was playing it with lost interest. So I do want to do a lock. I think that's the thing to do. Where are we going? I know where we're going. I just don't know when. I kind of want it to be... So I'm pretty split on what I want to do. Not content-wise, but motivation-wise. Because, like, here's the thing. Obviously, I am... And this isn't complaining. This isn't griping. That's just the nature of growing a platform. I'm still very small. Obviously. And I did take that stupid hiatus for much longer than I meant to. Okay, let's see. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. Okay. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. I did take that hiatus, and it was for much longer than I intended. I've talked about this a lot. 332114444. I got it. And so obviously there's going to be a lot of work required to grow, right? Of course there will be. And as I stand here watching the sea, I recall him. Yes, that seafaring man, but a child like you wouldn't understand my feelings. Sure. Huh? I thought, oh, hold on. I gotta talk to the stupid, yeah, hold on. Wasting all my Pegasus seeds. What was I saying? I'm very, I don't want to say hesitant to start new series or new content because I'm not growing quite as fast as I'd like. But it kind of feels like, well, it's a waste to do this big content if you don't have anyone to watch it. Useless fools, can't someone find me Belle? Hey, you, I can see in your eyes you're a competent adventurer. Okay, go get it. Find me Belle. I'll be waiting. Now we do it. So, that's such a kind of a defeatist attitude to have about it. Because if you don't make content, you're never going to grow, right? That's just how the nature of content creation. And so, like, part of the reason I'm streaming Hollow Knight, aside from just loving the game, it was either going to be Hollow Knight or Ender Lilies. And what ended up deciding it for me wasn't which game I wanted to play more, it was which game could potentially appeal to a wider audience. The broadest audience, right? And the answer needs to be Spring. It was Hollow Knight. More people know about Hollow Knight. It has kind of a very well established cult following, you know, all that. And so it was kind of the obvious pick, right? If I wanted the potential, or if I wanted the opportunity to potentially reach more viewers, more subs, more follows, I should pick a game that more people are inclined to watch. And I don't regret it, obviously, because I love the game. However, and again, this is just the nature of being small, it's not really popping off the way I'd like. I mean, neither of the Zelda LP, right? I've gotten more views on the LP than I have on Hollow Knight so far, but not like a game-changing amount. Not something I'd be like, oh wow, look at this pop-off, right? And so part of me is like, well, don't waste the time. Oh my gosh, just a gadget seed, really? Don't waste the time on a big series if there's no one to watch it. And then the other part is me like, well, don't waste time on a small franchise if no one's gonna watch it. And so I'm stuck kind of between a rock and a hard place. And it's of my own making, right? It's by my own design. And so I don't know what to do. And it is frustrating. It's very discouraging. Like, I love streaming. You know, the handful of people I do have that watch and follow and chat, amazing. Makes it worth it. But you'll look for the bell, then I can go. Thank you. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that was wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. Let's see. It was, well, let's break you first. It was 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There it is. We'll get into it more next episode. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because we do have to end it here. But it is something to discuss at a later point. But for now, we are officially in the desert looking for the captain's bell. And in the next episode, oh gosh. Come on, stop. All right, oh my gosh, do these guys infinitely spawn? Oh my gosh, I think they do. Okay, so I will try to keep them at bay while I do the outro. In the next episode, we're gonna progress through this desert and hopefully find the captain's bell. And once we do so, oh my goodness, we will move on to dungeon number 7. Dungeon number 7. That's crazy. We're so close to the end of seasons and the LP as a whole. And it's such a... It's exciting. And it's a little... Oh, what's that word? Bittersweet. It's a little bittersweet. Because once it's over, it's over. I mean, obviously, I can come back to it and do a Linked Heroes game the other direction. Which I'll probably do someday in the future. But, for now, the series is coming to an end. And, you know, like I said, I had mixed feelings about it. But we still have a few episodes to go. We're not quite there yet. So, in the next episode... Oh my gosh. In the next episode, we... Oh my goodness. Sorry, it's so hard to concentrate at the same time I do this. In the next episode, we will find that bell and we will to the next dungeon. But, oh no! I gotta move. I gotta move. I just can't keep doing this. I can't do two things at once. In the next episode, we will tackle that. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you later.